What is your name and what is your job within the veterinary profession? My name is Petra Sindern. I'm a solo practitioner employing one nurse. We only deal with small animals, especially cats and dogs. And since 2015, I'm Vice President of the German Veterinary Practitioners Association, the BPT. And how did the issue of diversity, equity, and inclusiveness concern or affect you? When I started studying veterinary medicine in 1978, the profession was still very male-dominated. The few women in my semester were all passionate riders who wanted to practice equine medicine. I personally wanted to become a food animal vet. Consequently, I did my doctorate in the cattle clinic of my university after having finished my studies. At that time, it was difficult to find an employer who would expect his farmers to accept a woman as their veterinarian. But after I had shown that my physical strength could be supplemented by supporting techniques, the farmers were rather satisfied with my work. However, my future husband, as a very specialized naval architect, was dependent on working in Hamburg. This is in the north of Germany. So, as no one wanted to hire a woman as a food animal vet near this big town, I had to reorientate myself and became a small animal doctor. One of the main problems at that time, the salaries, especially for women in small animal medicine, were much lower than in my old field of activity. So 30 years ago, I opened up my own small animal practice and have been my own boss ever since. Today, it has become normal to work as a female veterinarian in the cattle or pig practice, as well as in other fields of veterinary medicine, and I'm very happy about that development. And in 2015, it finally became normal for a woman to be elected deputy president of a large veterinary association, and the VPT is very proud that it is no longer just old gray-haired men who lead this association. But it was a long and not always easy way to get there. What do you believe we as FVE could do to improve in the veterinary community to promote diversity, equity, and inclusiveness? Veterinarians should always be able to reorient themselves without legal difficulties during their lifetime professional career. The FVE should work to ensure a universal educational approach so that any professional diversity can always be performed without any problems. It should not matter what gender a vet represents. Equal and better pay should make it possible for every member of the profession to earn an income suitable for a family. This will enable partners in a household to do an equal share of the domestic duties and, if necessary, the child-rearing work. FVE should campaign against still existing discrimination of women, especially the financial discrimination of women. Access to jobs in and the recognition of veterinary professional qualifications from different European countries must be facilitated. Being allowed to practice the veterinary profession only after passing the sometimes extremely complicated language tests must be changed. In my opinion, the best way to learn a native language and its technical terms is to use them anew every day. FVE should campaign for a learning by doing language policy that facilitates Europe-wide work and promotes the exchange of veterinary knowledge. Our goal must be to send the message to young colleagues across Europe that even after 40 years of veterinary work, someone like me is still able to say it's cool to be a vet.